Another thing you have to look at is that when you are in business, I can pretty much chart how your business is going to look. I can actually see your weekly activities. I can see your monthly activities. Here's how it works. I have time down here, whether it's weeks, months, or whatever. And then over here, I have money. Now, I'm going to assume here that some of you have gone through this process of getting your license and you have spent some money. How am I doing so far? So that went down this direction, didn't it? But you got your license and then you went out on the job. Boy, you felt good getting out there, didn't you? First job. And you got your material. You got some labor, got some subs. Finally, you got that job done and you got paid. Well, did you have to pay those subs? Pay that labor? Pay for those materials? Oh, and did you have some other expenses going on at your home while you were out there working for this month or two? Yes, you did. So you had some more expense there. Oh man, I need a job bad. And so you get another job. And you buy the material and you hire the labor and get it done, yada yada, and you pay them and you pay those, and then you get another job, then you go out and you pay this, and then you get another. Do you see where I'm going? This is your life. Just trying to cheer you up. Just trying to cheer you up. People who work by themselves, how many jobs are they on at one time? Now, they may have 3 or 4 jobs going, but they're over here in the morning, over here in the afternoon, over here in the evening, come back and grout the tile here, and then grout the tile there, and then grout the tile here, and then start on another job and prep it. This is your life. I know a guy who installed spas, hot tubs, and his were lasting, like maybe 3 or 4 days. And his life looked like that, and these were days. People who build houses, this could look like months. But if you're working by yourself, this is as good as it gets. Again, just a little motivational thing there. Now, if you're going to have a couple of crews on whatever it is that you do, painting, a subcontractor, you take that second crew and you go out and maybe what you do is you do smaller jobs. And you can do them faster. And so you've got smaller jobs and you get paydays, payday, payday. You got some cash flow. So maybe you have some big jobs that you keep the big crew on and you got a handyman that does some of the other stuff. Maybe that's the way your company looks. It doesn't matter. You can chart what your company is going to look like. You might then take on that one job. Boy, I've been waiting on this job. It's a nice commercial job. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to be working on that job and I'll be out there for months. But boy, when I get paid, if you get paid, when you get paid, boy, I hope you get paid. That's a nice payday. But look at the time that has gone by. Look at the cost that has gone on in overhead. Maybe while you're doing that. There are times when a new contractor needs to see that when he gets that big job, it could kill him because he may not have enough money to make it that long if he doesn't have successful progress payments in his contracts and things like that. So we can actually determine how you want your paydays will help define what kind of work you're going to go after. I found it very difficult. I would build houses and then I'd do some remodeling. And housing is like a commodity. You build a house, you sell the house. You build the house, you sell the house. You got something to sell. It's a commodity. When I'm in somebody's house and I'm moving the cat litter box and I got to move the lamp and the chair and the TV to get it, you know what I'm saying? And you're working around their schedule, don't go in there because Fred's getting ready to go to work. He needs to take a shower. Why don't you come back at 9 o'clock? So you got a lot of people and that's a service. You got a lot of people messing with your schedule, messing with your time. So I had to kind of figure out whether I wanted to do new work or do remodel work, because they had two different temperaments, two different types of settings. Does that make sense? I'm again just trying to have you analyze your own work and how you might want to do this. I showed you if you do it by yourself. I show you if you do quick jobs. I'm trying to show you you could have 2 or 3 things going on at one time with various crews. And as we go through each one of these things that I'm basically touching on, I want to try to go into maybe like a 30-minute review or seminar where I would show you this is where your profit margin is, this is your time, these are the ratios you need to look at. And so we'll have to do that. Like I said, we can't do it all this trip. I just wanted to show you that this is all, you can put charts to all this activity.